Um, this is the one this is a creation I've been streaming. This isn't about the creation that, it is a little bit, but it's more about the silver lining. Because if you haven't heard, there's great news, possibly. But while I'm testing this, I'll talk about the silver lining. I'm just going to come out and say the silver lining. Henry Cavill, the guy that plays Superman and Geralt out of The Witcher and stuff like that, he's leaving the Witcher series. So suck shit, CDPR, you criminal motherfuckers. with a little bit of luck, because now he's left, and let's face it, that's the only reason people watched it. That'll bury the TV series. Then all we're going to do is bury the actual company, and the world will be great again. But the fact that he chose the Superman character over the Witcher, the Geralt, I don't know why he made the decision he made. I don't really care. It's his choice. But I am so happy he chose Superman over the Witcher, so that CDPR take a hit, because every hit they take makes the world a better place. So all these people that defend CDPR can go shove it up their rear end, because guess what? Cavill left The Witcher. The Witcher's going to go down, and it's going to be a great day. But other than that, so with this creation, it's still got the same as last time, like your spawns for that. I've changed the spawn location slightly. So this room here is still the same as if you watched any of my previous streams. The key is still in here, so I can take it out and put it back in again. This door here is still a empty room. The top one is still the exit, but to get, I'll go up and show you, to get to the lift. Let me just do that. Just to get up to the lift, you've got to go to the top floor, which is the 3rd floor. So you start in this room here, as you saw. You grab the key out of there, which lets you out of the door. It gives you key 2, and key 3 is downstairs. And before it was, oh yeah, just come up to here. There's an enemy just there. So let's go and see if we can take the enemy. Enemy's down. Oh, I took a hit for that. As you can see now, the lift's door is level 4. So you've got to find level 4 key. And it's not in any of these rooms. But if you come across to this side, you've got key 3s on this side. And this side here is the 3 stories, and it's a randomized, not in that room. Not in that room. I think it's this room here. Nope. Yeah, it's randomized, so it could be this one. If I come out here, go down one flight of stairs. I got this one there. No, it's not in that one. So over this side here, it's not sneaky yet. You don't have to sneak or anything like that. There's the other one. There's 4 different locations it could be in. There it is. So now I've got key 4. And there's a location on the bottom floor. So if I jump the balcony, I think the bottom one was this end room here. Yeah. So right in the corner there, it could also be there. So there's 4 locations it could be in. But now I've got key 4. I can go up to the lift. I reintroduced the locker thing here. It's over here, so you can activate that. I think from this point on, I'm going to be just modeling furniture I don't think the building needs to be changed. I think the building's good. I was going to do 3 wings, but this feels a little bit more bite-sized. Whereas if I had done 3 wings, then it would have felt overcomplicated. So I'm going to leave it at this size. The building itself, I don't think it needs any alterations. I think it's pretty good as it is. I'm going to release it as playable and then maybe tweak it as I go. But as it is right now, each version has been having its own release. But I'm going to release this one shortly. Not today, but shortly. And then the next one will be I'll just be making furniture. I'm not going to make it on stream. I don't think. I might make 1 or 2 pieces on stream and that's about it. And then I'll release the one of that as basically the playable game. And then as I go along, if I do anything, I'm not going to make a new version. It'll just be an update. So instead of going remix and then re-release that, it's going to be an edit and then just update. So that if you're playing, for example, if you play it, you're in this, you've done that, and then you go, okay, you get halfway through or whatever. Okay, yeah, you've grabbed this key. Just say you got that key, and you're about to walk out, and you go, okay, I've got to go do something. You don't play it for a week, and I update it, and just say I add, I don't know, a bed and a couch or something in here. The next time you come in, it'll be the thing will pop up said there's a newer version, and you can choose to play this version or the newer version, and it'll be just that simple. From then on out, I'll just do it that way. When it comes to the keys, and because it's not going to be that long, it's not, as you saw, it's not that long to finish it. What I might do is put a checkpoint down where you get key 3. Actually, I might put a checkpoint in the foyer. So if you come into the foyer, you can grab a checkpoint. So if you've come down here, you grab key 3, just say, oh, and you want to save it, or you grab key 2 and you want to save it, get to key 2 straight away. Put a checkpoint, just say, right here, say, and you come over here, hit the checkpoint, and there you go. And then that way, next time, if you want to continue it, you continue from that checkpoint. It doesn't need a checkpoint at every key because, again, it does not take that long. The beeping of the doors, I don't know whether to leave them or not, because I can hear it and he's all the way up there. If I come all the way up here, he's here, and I can hear him from all the way down there. I'll say him, it. Then I'm going to, while I'm doing the furniture, I'm also going to do a little bit more sculpting on this guy. I'm going to give it hands and some, as I've stated a couple of times, some clothing options. So when you come into here, you can choose the different clothing options. This question marks still gets rid of that at the moment, so you can see out into the void. There's not much to see from here, but it's still there if you want to, game breaking stuff. I think that's kind of all I want to talk about this. It was more about the fact that Henry Cavill has left The Witcher, so suck shit, CDPR. Hope they all rot in hell. When The Witcher flops, and all their shit starts to die out, be laughing. If anyone's curious, it's all about CD Projekt Red. When they released Cyberpunk, they have on purpose withheld the product that we buy. So if you buy Cyberpunk on any platform, PC, Xbox or PlayStation, the product you get is not the product you bought. And they're breaking a law doing it. And they're getting away with it because of these blind defenders defending them, and they're paying off law enforcement, I'm assuming. Or otherwise, why they're not in jail or prison or whatever. PC users, if you're a PC user watching this, I really do hope they don't take offense to this, but PC users are an absolute pack of morons, generally speaking, because the amount of times, especially on Twitter or anything like that, you post something saying something about Cyberpunk, and a PC user will go, just download the mod, or it's working fine, or something like that. And then you look at their actual game file and they got 60 to 100 mods installed. It's like, PlayStation and Xbox can't have mods, and you need mods to make it okay. So your statement is null and void. Your opinion doesn't matter because you need mods to make it okay. So hopefully CDPR down the drain, The Witcher down the drain, anything CDPR touches, hope it goes down the drain. Now with the dreams, I'm still open for people, if you're on dreams, and just say you play one of these, by all means play it, put a comment in the comments and say, look, I sculpt furniture, or I do paintings or something on the wall. If it's a low thermal, because if I come into here and go to just say edit mode, the thermals are, especially on the gameplay memory, is getting high. Graphic, not so much. So if you got a painting, if I rewind it, so oh, you can't see jack shit. If you just say, for example, you do paintings, and it's all using, just say, the paint, that mode. That uses bugger all in this. So I can add quite a few of them, because that's graphics memory. So if you do have paintings like that, and you want it in the game, for example, leave a comment, say, I do these, any chance you can put it in your game. I'm not going to go through the actual, I'll back out so you can see it. I'm not going to go through the actual, again like this. I'm not going to go like, oh yeah, let's go through here, and like this, and just randomly choose, oh yeah, this guy makes, is there one near at the beginning? Probably not. I'm just trying to see, oh yeah, there's a pumpkin. Just say, I'm not just going to grab this pumpkin and stick it in there, because it's not my creation, and I want it to be my creation unless a person wants it to be in there. If they want it to be in there, by all means, I'll stick it in there, and I'll put a little, like a little tag, or like a credits when you finish, maybe have the credits come up or something, I'm not sure yet. But if I come into here, go into play mode, I might make it so that there'll be writing on the wall. Like, just say, if I put the pumpkin in this room here, just say, if it's in the corner, it could be the pumpkin, then on the wall will be written, scribbled on the wall, like, pumpkin by so-and-so, that kind of thing. Same with if you'd like something in the game that isn't necessarily your creation, but just say, for example, just say a family member has passed away, or a pet has passed away, something like that, and you'd like them to be in the game, all these rooms are going to be named, either by numbers or whatever. If you want, for example, if you had a pet and it was called, I don't know, Mittens, pet cat, and it was Mittens, and it's passed away, something like that, leave me a comment saying, look, any chance you can put my cat's name in the game, and his name was Mittens. One of these rooms will turn around and name it Mittens Suite or something like that. So that when anyone plays it, they'll come along and you'll see Mittens or whatever. But the building itself, I don't think it's going to change, but it's going to be, I think it's going to be the fact that that door's locked, the front door's locked, so you can't get out that way. You've got to get to the roof, and the only access to the roof is, oh wow, he got close, is through this elevator. Got him. Is through that elevator down there. I don't know whether I'm going to actually put the elevator in. I'm kind of thinking yes, instead of just having it open and you step on the plate, because it's not going to be that plate, or you're not going to see the plate there at the end. Basically, it's going to be, maybe it's going to be an elevator, you walk into it, you got to hit the lever or hit the switch, go up a floor, or I don't know yet. It's not going to be just open the door and step in. I don't think. Sound effects, as you can see here, it's very, you got the crackle of the things and the humming of the lights, and that's it. I'm going to end up making a background noise of, you know, I don't think I'm going to make it myself. I'm probably going to use Media Molecules ones because they've got storm sound effects and stuff like that. Actually, I'll show you what I mean. If I go into here and go into here, if I scroll down, there we go. If I go to here and go to sound effects, it should be weather, which should be that one, and then nature, interiors, water, weather. So I'll just grab something like one of these, torrential rain, heavy rain. That'll do for now. And grab, say, something like that. Kind of like that. Wow. Gotta love when it does that. Okay. So now when I go into the game, it sounds like it's raining. Now obviously that is no good because of you wouldn't better hear the rain. But if I come to the door, front door maybe, let's quickly grab it. If we grab that and let's grab that, back it all the way out. See, there's the front door, so you'd probably better hear the rain through the front door. So if I grab that, now if I'm not mistaken, it should have a... Oh, these ones might not have it. I'm going to have to choose the ambient... Oh, shit. Ambient spot. So it's going to have to be the other ones. Back out, back out. It's going to have to be those ones. Then you got water, fire, energy. Just grab... one of these. Let's see, these are all... Don't want water loops. Don't... I could do fire loops. Just for now I'll do a fire loop. So just say if I go like that, I'll do it with weather instead, and then just grab the puppet. So while you're in your room, it'll be hardly, you won't be able to hear it, and like that, but when you get near an exit, let's open the door. When you get near the door, you can't hear it. Wonder what that is. The way I do it, if it doesn't let me do that, is I'll grab ambiences, grab some weather. We grab that and we go there, and then we can use, for example, this one, and because that detection radius is there, we can back out. We can go like this, and then when it's detected, turn it on. Doing it this way is better in the way for can only do a certain amount of sounds at a time. Doing it this way, you're not having it running all the time. So if it doesn't play until I get... It's still not playing, why not? Why is it not playing? There to there. Yeah, it's not going through anything. We'll turn it up, see if that fixes it. Why are you not... Why can't I not hear it? Okay, I'm gonna grab one of these. Shouldn't have to, but this here does the sound. So if I grab it and we'll align it. Now that red circle is the radius. We'll say there. Yeah, sounds good. Move it down so you can actually hear it. Now, they changed this so that it's a pain in the ass. So I've got to enter this, so I've got to rename this speaker to door, for example. I preferred it when it was cable. Just do it like that. So this sound should go running through that speaker. And if I now... Oh my god. Stop moving the cable. There we go. It will constantly play, but you'll only be able to hear it within that range. So if I come now down to here... that is the possessed one. That is incorrect. That's got to be turned so it's unpossessable, because that's not meant to happen. Hence why I'm bug testing it. I keep trying to open that straight away. Okay, now if we come over to here, see if this has fixed it. No, it has not. Why? That should be working perfect. It's only at 22%. Why is it only at 22%? This makes no sense. Volume's turned right up. That's turned up, but it's only saying 22%. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's the game itself is playing up or what, but that should be working fine. I'll make an instrument, see if it makes any difference. No. I should be detecting that sound and it's not letting me. Okay, interesting. It's on loop, it's on that, it's at max volume. It's playing through that speaker. And that speaker is right there. That is at max volume. Envelopers, it's just look at play. Why? Let's enlarge it. Sub only controller. Normal center. That all looks normal. Let's turn that off and see if that's the issue. It could be there's too many sound effects playing at once. I might have to turn all the doors off. Sound effects on the doors. Maybe that's what's causing it. Because there's only a certain amount of noises it can make. But equalizer. What is that going through? It doesn't say, does it? See, there's the envelop noise, which I should be able to just go like this and move it to something. But it used to be able to connect it to here and connect it to this thing and go, okay, it'll work. If I do that, it doesn't do anything. Just the way they changed it. That is playing. If it's on background, so if I make it gameplay and turn gameplay up, did it again. Yeah, because all these lights are making noises as well, so I might have to do this like I'm gonna have to adjust all that, I think. Yeah, I think it's too many noises because it's not playing and it should be. I suppose that is why I'm doing the tests, isn't it? Yeah, so this is playing as a gameplay, and gameplay's jacked up. It's jacked up and it's not making any noise. And the only thing I can think is all these humming lights, like that one there, for example. Each one of these is, let's grab that so we can see us other side. As you can see here, it's actually got noises playing. If I go like that, I can turn them off. Or I can just delete the noises. Or turn the noises off. Actually, if I turn that off... Did I wire it so it was just sound effects? I've turned it off, let's go double check. Oh, did it again. See, everything's beeping and bonging, so... It's probably way too many noises. Still no noise, and it was this one up here, wasn't it? Yes, it turns the entire light off. So the only other option I got is, like I was going to originally do, is have a thing. So if I'm in the hallway, the lights come on. If I'm in the room, the lights come on. That kind of thing. That will reduce the amount of, because each one of these lights is making a humming noise. Unless it's like this one here, then it's making the static noise. And all those noises is no doubt using up all the sound. And I tested it. Okay. Because that is annoying. Yeah, so, yeah. If I come into here, I can choose what I want it to be, so I can go general. I can make it music, for example. Now, music's not getting used because I'm not playing any music. Let's jack the music up. Let's turn that back to 0. And that doesn't have the options in it, does it? No. Let's turn you back on. Alright, let's see if that will do anything. Because if I make it as music, it hasn't got any music going. So with a bit of luck, it'll work. Just so you can hit it again. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the beeping, I think, on the things and all the... Yes, it's still not making the noise. And you should be able to hear it, because it's got... That is on all the time. That is the radius of where anywhere inside that red circle you should hear it, and you're not. So, turn that up to 20. Yeah, I can't see anything there that could be... Yeah, well that's turned up. There's nothing I can do to change it. I'm gonna have to just go through and yeah, because that guy down there is making noises all the time too. Yeah, it's not making any noises. That's annoying. Because in theory, if I don't have any of that, that on its own, I should be able to hear. And I should be able to hear it all over the map. So it doesn't matter where I am, I should be able to hear it. And it's not happening, so... I should be able to hear the rain, and I can't. The only other way to temporarily fix that is if I just say, get every one of those and just turn them off. But if I come, grab a fresh one, oh, space is full. Okay, if I grab an earlier version, which is that one, and go to edit for now. This one here is literally just the hallway. and the puppet is over there somewhere. But if I just add, like I did before, just so you can hear it, go like that, place that there. Of course it hasn't got all the sound effects that it's already going. You can hear the rain. But if I only want it to be if I'm in a certain area, or I only want to be able to hear it at a certain area, I can grab the speaker, for example, and just say this door here is the spot. If I grab that, place it there, let's turn that radius up to about, we'll say there. Now, let's call that door like we did with the other one. So now if I come over to the sound effects, which is over here, if I go to here, I should be able to go to where was it? There. If I just go door, the sound effect won't be global now. It should sound like it's coming from the door. So if I walk away from the door, it gets quieter. Now the radius of that thing and the volume I set it at, that will determine. Like in here, I can go 50%. Let's turn that down to say that. You can just hear it. You get nice and close and it's louder. Now obviously if you open that door, that's the old door, so it needs a 5. But if you open the door, there's no rain or nothing, but it's a sound effect. Yeah, because the 2's in here. This is the old one. This is the first one you can play, as you can see. It's got the different room. It's got all these. Isn't the key supposed to be in those? But there's no key in there. Interesting. Oh wait, I did already pick it up. Nope. Oh no, because this one here is, yeah, I remember telling. So that's what I'm going to probably do with the front door. Maybe have a bit of smoke coming in. Again with the smoke. Just a quick little showcase of how you do that. You come into here, grab into there, grab this one, and just say you want to, oh my god, I hate this thing that does that. Smoke there, let's line it up. We can go just say there. Now obviously you can adjust it, but you can see this smoke coming through. You can make that smoke be more wafty, more broken up. And if you make a fire sound, it could be like there's a fire behind that door, so that's why you can't go it that way. Something along those lines. With the smoke, if you do the X-ray, if you do this and you go, where are we? Density, we can turn that down. We can go noise strength, let's turn it up. Scale, turn it up. Let's make that black. In fact, let's turn the density back up again, like this. Oh, you can hardly see it. Oh, you can kind of make it out. So you can just tweak it until you get to a point you like. Let's do that. Turn it down a little bit and turn that down a little bit. And if we go that one, we can go cube. Oop. Can I grab the freaking square, please? Thank you. No. Wow. Okay, so there somewhere. And there's some smoke. Now obviously you tweak it, and actually it'd be probably better if it's a cylinder. The cylinder is in the wrong direction. So I've got to go boom, like that. And I can move that down. Go something like that. Don't have to be exact. So we'll go there. So now you can see there's smoke coming out of the door. You go, okay, there's something going on there. Maybe not go through that door. You walk over this way, and you can hear the rain. That's... So I think the scenario is you've woken up I might have to make an alarm noise or something. So you've woken up and the alarm's stating that the building's on fire. Get to the exit. I get to the roof because you can't go out the front door. Something along those lines. Yeah. So it'd be along lines. Okay, I got to get to the roof. Okay, I've got key 2. Power. I suppose if the power's out, none of these have to be on, do they? You just give the character a flashlight. Anyway, the stream wasn't meant to be about dreams, but yeah, it was meant to be the fact that Henry Cavill has left The Witcher. So suck shit CDPR. Hope he's all right in hell. Hope your friggin' Witcher franchise dies. Hope your Cyberpunk franchise dies. You need an anime studio that I used to respect, and I don't respect them anymore because they've helped you guys to bring some popularity back to your fraudulent games. So it's like, yeah. So I'm out here. This version is going to go up, but obviously I'm going to have to tweak it because of the lights making all the noise. Not being able to hear the sound effects is going to drive me nutty. Now the lighting and everything is now in the puppet, so it's all you can change it all on the fly, which is good. So if I come into here and go turn it off, you'll get the non lighting effects. So it's still there. It still looks fine without the lighting, but I think just with the lighting just adds that little bit of extra ambience to it. But all those, yeah, I'm gonna have to put zones, I think. So something along the lines of, while these doors are closed, the lights back there don't have to be on, so they won't be on, so they won't make the noise. When you open the door, or you stand here where I'm standing right now, maybe the lights will come on, and then when you open the door they'll be on, that kind of thing. That will reduce the thing. I could also do floors, so we're on the bottom floor, only the bottom floor is lit. Now obviously the center tower part, that will always be lit, but just so for example, this hallway will be powered on because I'm on the bottom floor, but if I go upper floor, then only that floor will be lit and this one won't be, so we won't need the noise from there. And that will reduce the amount of noise, and then you should be able to hear that. Still a little bit of work to go, but this will go up as the 3rd test, and I think that'll be the last test. Then it'll be alphas, betas, that sort of stuff, and I'm not going to be doing like this, where it's going to be a remix. It's going to be literally, I release it, and then as I fix something, or someone finds a bug, or something's not working properly, I'll go and tweak it, and then update it. And that way also too, as I'm going along, if someone says, oh, is there any chance you can put this in there, or this, or whatever, I can easily add it. I could even maybe make one of the doors, maybe this door down here, I can make it so that you get a deals, in brackets DLC, that gives you the door 4. Wait, door 4. You could get in there. You can get in there now because he uses key 4. That sucker's got key 4. So you need key 2 to get into here, which will get you key 3. Now roof access requires key 4, which is what that door also uses. And then maybe I could put something in there, like an Easter egg or something. I don't know. Well, I'm going to call it, guys. I'm out here. Stay safe. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. And suck shit CDPR. I'm out here. Catch us.